All right, so it recently just occurred to me that I can actually fight peyote by myself. Now, in this video, I wanted to find out if it is easier to fight peyote on all altered with Nola, or if I use, like my friend Sinisteria says, he swears by Ice Nola is the best. I happen to think that Frost Alter Nola is the best because I've seen some incredible numbers. Let's just leave it up to opinion down in the comments. Like, what do you think as far as Nola goes? Like, what do you think is the best version of Nola to deal damage? Do you think it's going to be the Ice Nola, or do you think it's going to be the Alter Nola? Now, if you, obviously by now, everybody knows what Alter Nola does, but just in case there's somebody out there who doesn't know what Alter Nola does, by now, I'm going to go ahead and read it to you right now. Alter Nola says, receive 23 seconds of super speed mode. During super speed mode, increase max HP by 100%. At the same time, each attack landed by Wind Rider and Cloud Riding additionally deals damage equal to 160% of max HP, not exceeding 30 times of the Wanderer's attack. This damage counts as skill damage and is unaffected by damage boosting effect. Cooldown 25 seconds. And if we scroll down here, it goes on to say, after the Flash Rider skill is activated, it says, deal damage equal to 6,250% of Wanderer's max HP to nearby targets. This damage does not exceed 1,000 times the Wanderer's attack, counts as skill damage, and is unaffected by damage boosting effects. This, to me, is literally the best. Alright, so now that we know what Alter Nola does, let's just, I don't know, I just feel like the damage with Alter Nola is just insane when you're able to just, I don't know, just Nola with Fiona, with Fiona's execute, and then Nola's ability to just do insane amounts of damage. Like, that's I read it, it does 6,000 of attack, or take 6,000 times attack, or whatever, in damage when you use that Raider skill, or Rider skill, whatever skill she's got. It's just, that to me seems like all I need to be able to do that big chunk of bursting damage like that. But I don't know, maybe there's something to this ice, or maybe I just don't have the right ice character to bring out the damage. Honestly, I don't think if that actually should matter a whole lot. I think this is going to be a failure right here. I think, yeah, this is it. It was just mind-blowing to me that I was just doing this wrong the entire time. Yeah, it's over with. Look at this. Fiona, execute. It's over. That was actually so easy. I used to be afraid of this boss. But now let's try it on ice and see which is easier, because honestly, the altar was super easy just now. Alright, so I've got Nola set to Frost Volt. Receive 28 seconds of super speed mode. During that time, every time Rumble lands a hit with normal attack, or every time the Wanderer receives non-excess healing, receive 1 stack of thermal convergence, stacking up to 10 stacks. After super speed mode is ended, for 3 seconds, remove all thermal convergence that has not been transformed. Cooldown 30 seconds. This is not affected by... So what do you do with thermal convergence? I'm not exactly sure what thermal convergence does. Does it say anywhere that thermal convergence does something? Okay, Frost Volt. Consume all thermal convergence stacks and gain Deep Freeze, which increases frost damage boost by 0.6% of thermal convergence stack count. At the same time, deal frost damage equal to 500% of attack plus thermal convergence stack count times 50% of attack to nearby targets. This damage counts as passive damage and lasts for 30 seconds. So I don't know. I don't know where the big damage is for this. Like with altered, I know when the big damage hits. And I think, and I might be faded, and you can just let me know this in the comments, I think that the big damage is just a damage over time effect, and I think that's what Sinisteria was telling me, that it was just damage over time, or it was just super based on rotation. It's like a rotational thing. Now, Sinisteria, who I guess he's number 11 in the server for being like a whale or something like that, used to be in my clan, but I ended the clan. Because the clan is not in it. The clan is still going, which was very, like, amazing to me that we still have, like, a full roster. Now, people aren't as active as they used to be, for sure, so I'm not sure where we yeah, see, the big damage there, it's just not there, because I guess that's just where I'm used to seeing it. But I guess it is just all very rotational. Now, Sinisteria told me the rotation with this exact team comp, and I don't remember exactly what he said, and I'm pretty sure in the comments he's just gonna let me know, and then just whatever he says in the comments, just either agree or disagree, and let me know if this is the most optimal thing that you should be doing for a Frost Nola. Now, I know it said like something like you should just be doing basic attacks or something like that, right? That's what it read. Where did he go? He's frozen. Okay. Yeah, without seeing... Oh, I gotta get out of the influence of that. Okay, so I don't want to take damage. Like, it was wild, right? I'm glad somebody caught it, and they were like, the reason why I'm dying to peyote so much is because I'm getting hit by his AoE attack, and I didn't even know he was doing an AoE attack. I thought that was just part of his regular whatever. So, I'm just gonna do... I guess you're supposed to do 5 attacks, throw the bike, and then hit the link slashes, I guess. So... And there was like a timing thing where you could do it like on time to get those link slashes out. So let me do this, get my heals back. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it super wrong, but I gotta be honest with you, man. I feel like Altered is just better because I'm seeing more damage on Altered because of that big burst of damage. Now, I gotta think though, right? If they made Alter do that big chunk of bursting damage, that can't be the only thing that's good. So I was like trying to ask like somebody in my stream the other day, I was like, just because that is so good and it's damage that you can instantly see, you get instant gratification, that doesn't mean that the other ones aren't equally as good, right? Like I can't imagine they didn't make the other ones as good as that one, because what's the point of making that one so good and then making the other ones kind of trash, right? So maybe I'm just missing out on something. I'll go back after the video is over, after these clips over that I'm making, and I'll just like, you know, do a little bit of comparing and seeing like what was good and what was not good. As far as all of this, and I keep messing up on the combo or the rotation, I guess. Let me freeze him really quick, because I know you're supposed to just spam it 5 times, right? That's like the thing of it. You're supposed to spam it 5 times, and once you do spam it 5 times, that's supposed to be like combo, the rotation or whatever. Like I mean, I don't really know rotational stuff. Like I said, Sinisteria told me the rotational stuff, and I kind of was like, yeah, well, you know, if I can just do this thing and get a big, huge chunk of damage, do I really need to like stress out about rotations, really? But I'm guessing that is where the real damage comes from. So I don't know. What do you think? What looked easier for me to you? Like, as you're watching both of these play back, like, maybe I'm faded and maybe I'm just like, yeah, you had a much easier time in Ice World. You were doing way more damage quicker. You had faster DPS. Or was it like I think, because I can actually see that big chunk of damage whenever I do the little Flash Rider skill, and I just see chunks of health go down. So maybe it is that damage over time with the ice is a little bit better. All right, so I just reviewed both of the fights, and I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that the fight on Alter Nola went a lot faster than the fight on Frost Nola. Now listen, again, it might be just that I don't know the rotational crap with Frost Nola, and Frost Nola is actually the better choice. Once I learn the rotation, the DPS will be just insane faster. But from just an average Joe standpoint, using the Unga Bunga skill with Alter went by a lot faster, a lot less hassle, a lot less strain on the brain, because it's just do this, and then hit this, and then chunks of damage is gone, and then you just kind of win the fight easy. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you know the proper rotation for Frost Nola that I can learn easy. I would really appreciate that. Or if you, like me, you agree and you think Alter Nola is better, I'd like to hear that down in the comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Ventus, and I will catch you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you.